everyone, welcome back to Queenie of London and blue skied London. Here I am on Piccadilly and I've come to one of our favourites, if not the favourite, Fortnum and Mason, and I've come because they're feeling summery and I'm feeling summery and I wanted some of their good stuff. So there's a lot of work going on here in Piccadilly and around Jermyn Street. So I've captured the windows down Duke St James's separately for you, which I'll insert, but I think we have some gorgeous summer windows. Can you see that ice cream cone dropping down? I feel like there should be a skull for the Summerween. So we're gonna hang about here for a while. We're gonna check out all the beautiful summer windows and we're gonna nip inside to see everything that everybody needs for a Fortnum and Mason picnic, including O'Donnell picnic blanket and O'Donnell champagne cooler. All right. I've just nipped out onto the island here at Piccadilly to give you a view of what is happening on the building. Hello, boss. Thank you. Perfectly timed as per. I love this melting delicacy. Look how they've done it, dripping down. Here you go. Check that. Obviously a cherry on top. Tourists just walk in the middle of the road. They don't no mind for the red man. But here's car. So Fortnum's is looking gorgeous in the sunshine. Here's a beautiful melting ice cream cone, and I think under the clock there you have some more melting ice cream, which looks really, really cool with the red double decker. There you go. So this is obviously the June, July, August equivalent of dripping snowdrops. I really like it. I've not known Fortnum's do summertime before, but I will accept it with grace and I love it. And I think if I'm seeing their windows correctly down here, there's some more goodies for us to enjoy. So I'll pop over the road and cross in a proper fashion as the green man dictates, and we'll go and have a look. We are obviously professionals here on Queenie of London, and we know that the storybook picture frame windows begin next door to Hatchard's, world's greatest bookshop. So we'll start right here. So our first little picture window details how Fortnum's served its first Knickerbocker glory in the 1950s. I don't think the Knickerbocker glory began here, but I thought it was an American thing, but the first one was served in London here in the 1950s, which is really, really cool to learn. See, Fortnum's always has a story. It was the inventor of the Scotch egg. And I love how their summer windows are paying homage to their summer ice cream story. When was your first Knickerbocker glory? I can still taste mine. It was in a little cafe in Brighton when I was about 6, I think. Look at this. The original glory. These are amazing. Ice creams in the parlour on one. Look at this. This looks edible. I can't believe no one's made a video of summer at Fortnum's. Not that I've seen. This is cool. Look at all that beautiful fruit and how they've set it up on the plinth. Look at that sauce. How cool is that? The original glory. This is beautiful how they've done it. Just heading to our other set of little windows here. Oh my goodness. Park life is glorious. I second that. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at the gingham and the turf. Oh, these are amazing. Look what's inside. There's a baby Fortnum's hamper. Oh, look at the champers down the bottom. Of course you can see. I don't need to zoom you. You've got good good vision for the champers, haven't you, my lovely subscribers? What else can you spy in there? Look at the little condiment bottles. Oh, this is gorgeous. And there's a Scotch egg. I love this. Oh, Fortnum's, it's so nice to see you again. You can't do summer in London without alluding to Wimbledon at some point. To the winner, the glory. Look at the balls. I like seeing the balls that the Bluebird, my local, I can't call it a pub, but venue in Chelsea, always put out above their outside area. But I really like the way Fortnum's have done Wimbledon. Look at those little lunch bags and the flasks. This is fun. Look at those gigantic strawberries. Oh, I could happily munch on one of those. Are they red diamond? So cool. Next one, summer in all its glory. Got a bit of a beach towel going on there. And this looks like sand to me. If you go down, you have O'Donnell flip-flops, which we should all have a pair. Beautiful shells. There's a Fortnum Mason sand castle. Oh, what I'd do. And look down the bottom. It's so deliciously sunny here in London today. It's a beautiful evening. And this is just making it all the better. We've got 3 more windows to have a butcher's at. Glory of tea time, that says in neon. I'm trying to position myself so you can see. There is an awful beautiful lot of sunshine on these windows, but basically this is like a turf on the top here. Bunting, it's all very British. Here's some beautiful Fortnum Mason tea time servingware. There's a beautiful O'Donnell building there. Lovely flowers. Gosh, that's really bright. Here you go. Is that any better? I can barely see myself. But this one has a wafer. Wow! So fun. And of course, us Brits love a Barbie as much as you Aussies. This is barbecue essentials, and apparently we'll find them on the lower ground in the food hall. Look at everything they've packed into this Knickerbocker glory. Look at those. Are they little cool boxes? They are darlingish. And the burgers. Oh, wow. Look at the drinks there. Wow. I've actually seen that Fortnum's do an iced tea of their royal blend. Desperate to try. I love the way they've done the whipped ice cream bit on the top there. And their sauce is, what number is it? 101? How adorable. Amazing. This window is called the Cocktail Hour Glory. Done it. We've got cocktail shakers down the bottom, all the fruits that you need. Look at the mixing bottles, and on top there's a zest. Can you even see? Maybe I'll show this one again when I pop out. But I'm not going to knock the sunshine, not for no one. There you go. Shall we go in? Let's. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, the smell. The lovely smell. Whoa, look how busy. For reference, this is a Monday evening. It's about 6:30. Wow. So I came back round to these entrance doors here, and I wondered why I felt closed in, and it's because they've closed off the big atrium, as it were, down where you could look down to the food hall. I'm not sure what's going on there. So maybe they're getting ready for something beginning with C. I don't know. But we can certainly have a little look around here, all our favourite things. Can you still get to the food hall? Maybe you just have to use the lift. We'll check it out, because a lot of the things I wanted to have a look at are downstairs. We'll have a little scoot. This looks pretty barren to me. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Is this some of the new packaging? The Fortnum's favourites. This looks like some of the new packaging. I like how they've drawn attention to their windows. This directly sort of mimics what we saw down Duke St James's. I always find the signage really hard to read in Fortnum's. I'm really sorry, I find it much too tiny for my vision. Oh, look at these teddies. Still got all our favourites here, these hot cocoa boxes. Look at the teddies. And then look at all these. Wow. Mouth-watering. Just stepped back for a second behind me to give you a little deal inside the cloche here of what you get in the little chocolate selections for £40. I'm not sure what the difference is between the ones with the pink sleeve and the yellow sleeve. Good to see we still have a lot on offer for the what I call Fortnum's Pick and Mix, which you get in one of those size boxes there. Me and my mum used to love a butterscotch one, but we've never been able to find it since the first time we bought it. I might have a little bit of a word with the lady behind the counter to see if they have it today. Fortnum's have some chocolate barks, look. Here they are in the little cloche on display for us. Look at those in the bag. They're nice size little nibbles of bark, you know. But this one here, the slab, whoa. And here's a little Tate. What's it called? I don't know what it's called now, that little temptation word in French. But here's a selection of the flavours that you can get of all the bark. We'll stand here, we have a selection of like the new packaging and the things, but I think the things within are the same. Yeah, I've definitely seen these before. They've just been redressed. That's how much they are. Oh, here you go. This is what's in the yellow sleeve that we saw over there. Boom, boom, boom. This pink one here is nearly 100, but it opens up like a little drawer. I am very happy to have found these Knickerbocker Glory biscuits, $13.95, and perfect to match the windows. You can also have some of these Knickerbocker Glory infused silky bags for your tea. How beautiful. I wonder what they taste like. Should we give it a go? How beautiful does that little display look up there? Love all the pink. This has been reduced. A couple of quid off it from 20 to 17, but it sounds gorgeous. Rose sparkling tea. Queenie found the Emma Bridgewater commemorative cup. Look, Knickerbocker Glorious. Oh, and look inside. Scream for ice cream. It's like the black toast range. I am so in love. Look at the print. Is this my new summer mug? Oh, it's just perfect. I love it. I think it's 25, give or take. This is what I'm after. Everything summer. Guys, I'm absolutely loving the shape of that basket. I hope you find it somewhere else I'm going to get that one down. Okay, so you can have your very own beautiful Fortnum Mason Eau de Nil flask here for your tea. The little lid is your little teacup. And then look at these little sippy cups here, these individual flasks. I absolutely love the design on these. Hopefully you can see the prices. And there's an individual one. Look at those. Are these the truffalosus or the biscuits or something? What are they called? I've read about these. Look. They've just been dumped here. Hopefully we'll find some more biscuits. But there's another flask. These ones are really nice. The stainless steel inside. And then I'm going to take you down. Oh my goodness, look at the Fortnum Mason cutlery. How adorable are they to put in your picnic bag? Speaking of, what is all happening here? I don't want to... Oh, there's the cutlery in there. Someone's just messed with it, but they're all wrapped up in those little carry cases, and you can put them in your little rucksack here. Look, you get a whole selection in here. There's a water bottle, I think. I'll get you a price, 1 minute. Those are £175, but they come equipped. There's also a bigger one. This is well over 200, but they are like a cool, they're insulated, and they come fully stocked with everything you need. Blanket, water bottle, cutlery, champagne cooler. I have no price for you, but this is just the epitome of picnic luxury, is it not? For £24.99, you could be the envy of the office with your own Fortnum Mason little lunch bag. Oh! These are £29.95. This is like a suede-y insulated material. It's got a little rope there. It's a screw. It's glass inside. Shush while I fill that up with Marks and Spencer's Dirty Martini. Get ready for picnic season. I've been there for quite some time. Why haven't I been here before? Just look at these. How gorgeous. I love the lining. Look at how perfect that cutlery is. It's so lovely. Is there something in... Wow, these are beautiful, these hampers. Here's your price tag. Obviously you can buy these filled with a whole host of beautiful things. Look at them all the honeys and the preserves and everything. We've gone through all of this before on Queenie of London. I'll try and point you out some new bits, but we'll keep it to exclusively new summery Fortnum's things for now. Look at the champagne bucket. That's adorable. It's like a little tin bath. This is lovely. If you were having a party, pop that on your garden or balcony with your ice in and your drinks. It just looks so, so good. Seriously, guys, it's just looking at me. I literally love it. I love it so much. There's some little smaller ones here. I love touching them. I just love touching them. The quality is just sublime. There's some picnic blankets here as well. You've got a good old-fashioned tartan. And then I really like this one with the little Fortnum's logo and this sort of chevron. How much are we talking? Wow. And there's some lovely cool bags here. I wonder if they do a cool bag for their just shopping, like grocery. These are lovely and they are stocked. Okay, it's called a shoulder wicker for two. It is so beautiful. I'm in actual love. Look at the... Wow. This is gorgeous. What's the lining like? Oh, it's O'Donnell. That is stunning. Then you have this one here. Yeah, it says these are new. Aren't these lovely? The lining is just gorgeous. It's like a canvas. This is like a more traditional square, but still, it's like a tote. How you can carry it. Yeah, I'm still drawn to that one, to be honest. How pretty is the preserve section looking? Love these little wicker like trays, as it were. They've got loads of chocolate coins in. How gorgeous is that? But I love these. If you were to make your own little gift, like build it up and customize it, you can have bits in other places, but they look really nice in this little Fortnum's tray. Just look how Queenie this is. Strawberries and cream boiled sweet tins. Oh yes, this is how gorgeous they are. There's another flavour I'll show you in a second. Look how darling the little tin is. Oh, I absolutely love. They're only £12.95. Oh, they're lovely. I like those a lot. And then over here, you've got what flavour? Rose petal boiled sweets. Oh my gosh. Is there a lavender one? What's this purple? Oh, they are lovely. How refreshing did the green apple ones sound? That's just gone right in my basket. I really like how they've repackaged the Turkish Delight. Give a pay rise to whoever named these. There they all are. Biscuits. That's what I'm after. I like how Fortnum's have got in on the thank you teacher biz. Look at these. I think these are new. They are nearly 15, which is quite good. They're quite a big tube and they're probably delicious. These are ones to bear in mind for Halloween, the Lucifer ones. And also buy all the biscuits we just seen. I love how they've displayed all of these on these cabinets, by the way, in these boxes, so you don't always have to buy the big tin. They're only slightly cheaper, mind, but you know. Green mango and strawberry, hailing from the historic Himalayan tea gardens of Badamantan, where extraordinary Darjeeling has been grown and produced since 1858. This first crop of the 2025 spring season is exclusive to Fortnum's and exceptionally special. And here it is. Guessing I'm going to have to use the lifts or the stairs to go down to the food hall. I'm hoping it's open. Let's have a butcher's. I love how even the buttons light up in O'Donnell in the lifts. Is this success? Is this? Yes, it is. I am praying they haven't closed us in forever with that big beautiful staircase being closed, because it's very closed in down here. But I have not seen any of this before. Look at the beautiful Fortnum Mason ceramicware. Look at the jug. Oh my gosh, look at you. Are they salt cellars? They're perfect. And look at the spatulas and how gorgeous are these? Look at the canisters. Wow, these are, I love the checker. The checker is gorgeous. Look at the little pinch bowls. This is lovely. It's just right here by my favourite things. Gorgeous. Look, Fortnum's Pale Ale. And these. And what's this up here? Oh yeah. These are obviously popular. They have made some new teal points, which is really nice to see. Look at the beautiful fresh veg. I'm just in like the charcuterie section and it's just all so tempting and gorgeous. It all looks so fresh. Look at all this cheese as well that I'm just meandering past. Cheese by James Martin on my reading list. Summer cheese boards. Do you like a summer cheese? I just love, you know, Parmesan and Manchego. Look at all this. Look, a whole story of Parmesan. Thank you, Fortnum. It's nice. It's the king of cheese. See? King of cheese. With Queenie. How gorgeous. Look at these. What are these? Wow. Look how pretty the counters look. This is just not a normal shopping experience, because even the little bags that you put your fruits in and whatnot are O'Donnell. Might I find my iced tea to take away into St James's in this fridge? I think I might. Here it is. I really didn't recall this being here before. It's a coffee to go station. And look how they've done it with the little Fortnum's windows set up. How cute. This is really nice. Queenie approved. It would not be a visit to Fortnum's if I didn't show you some ice biscuits. So you can either have Westies and Scotty Dogs, or you can have these really summery ones. They also have their own salad and pasta bar, which is just divine and is obviously popular. Look, there's not much left. I'm definitely going to have to come back here in the morning maybe when it's all fresh and I know what my mum wants me to get. I always have to come and stop by this bit here. It's just so beautiful. And I always have to elevate to get a good look at my little guys with the candelabras here. I couldn't leave without having a beautiful butcher's at all the beautiful confectionery. Look. Yeah, I'm really missing that lovely stairwell. But it does look beautiful on this counter. Look at the strawberries. Look at this. Now I can actually see this window just come outside. 1707, significant, Bruges. Look at the box. Oh, that's beautiful. We can all, oh, can you hear that? Oh, the clock's chiming on cue. This is beautiful. I'm gonna have to come. It just says coming soon. We'll be back to sniff. I love that box. So me and my iced tea are coming on this beautiful summer evening. Look at the lovely window boxes on St James's Palace. How gorgeous. We come in to sit down and have a little break in St James's Park. Cut through here, past my favourite turret and my little walk through the arch to the park. So I'm just in my little spot in St James's and I can hear the band from the barracks practicing, which is rather nice. And I'm going to sit here for a little while and have me iced tea, royal blend iced tea. I have not tried this. Let me give it a sip and let you know. Just a slight sparkling aspect to it, but it tastes deliciously of tea. It doesn't have like a lemon or a peach added to it. It's just a nice cold tea. Queenie approved. I need a little logo for that. There are horses coming now. Look. Hello. I once watched a changing of the guard here, and there was a police horse, and she came and sat on the horse right by me, and he was the most loving horse ever. He literally wanted all the attention, and I didn't really watch the changing of the guard. I just watched the horsey and gave him loads and loads of love. Look at them. Oh my gosh. This is a lovely time to come and sit in St James's because there's been a few sets of horses going by and I can hear the band playing from the barracks, which is really lovely. Sorry. Oh, look. So nice. Well, wasn't that all just Knickerbocker glorious? I thought all of that summer at Fortnum's was truly blimmin' scrumptious. Oh, I loved it all. Those windows were just so bright and colourful and full of that Fortnum's fun, and I adored that beautiful picture perfect O'Donnell picnic wear. So good. Also really exciting to see the food hall and what's happening down there and all those summer goodies. They have more, like I wanted to get the little strawberries and prosecco pork pies, but sold out. All the deli stuff must go really early, especially when it's lovely outside, because people just go for picnics and St James's. So that's my top tip. If you want the deli stuff, go early. There's also something else I wanted to tell you. Online, if you're after some Fortnum's hampers and summery things within those hampers, have a look on the website because there's a whole load that you can have. And there is a special department in store, but I think it's so much easier to see it before you go what you'd like. Also, there is a special Fortnum Mason takeover of a really, really famous, well-known fish and chip bar on Margate Seafront, which I think looks incredible. All the newspaper packaging's got a bit of an O'Donnell twist, and they use their sauce, their famous sauces, and there's like a battered sausage and fish, and it's like a menu exclusively for this fish bar of Fortnum & Mason special summer fish and chips. So I would love to try and get there by the sea and enjoy some of that. I bet it's mwah, chef's kiss. Thank you so much for coming with me to have a look at summer at Fortnum's. It was such a pleasure walking around with you all as usual. Until I see you again, have a great rest of the week. Enjoy the sunshine. Loads of love from London, Queenie. Mwah.